racing, it's life. Anything that happens before or after, it's just waiting.
Terence Stephen McQueen, a racing enthusiast who accidentally became an actor instead. Born in 1930, McQueen's early life was punctuated with relocation, petty crime, and family violence, which he escaped as a 17-year-old by enlisting in the Marines. He served until 1950, being honorably discharged before studying acting in New York, concurrently earning money by competing in weekend bike races. After moving to California to chase his dream, McQueen achieved a breakout role in Wanted Dead or Alive, putting him at the forefront of the anti-hero archetype just as the counterculture movement of the 60s started. He then moved into headline roles in Never So Few and The Magnificent Seven before cementing his box office stardom with the lead role in The Great Escape. McQueen was a motoring enthusiast through and through. Almost all the stunts in The Great Escape were performed by himself, except for the iconic jump which the studio wouldn't allow him to do because of insurance reasons. That didn't stop McQueen from a one-off run in a BTCC round at Brands Hatch, where he finished third, driving a Mini. McQueen then did some boring movies, received an Oscar nomination before returning to what he loved with Bullet, one of the most well-known box office success stories of the 60s, earning an incredible 1,000% return. And of course, who could forget that car chase? He did a few more movies before getting into the driving seat once more, this time for real, racing with Porsche at the 12 Hours of Sebring in 1970. Not only did he race a 908-02 with Peter Revson, but he raced with a cast on his left foot from a motorbike accident 2 weeks prior. Not only that, they won their class. Not only that, they only just missed the overall win by 21 seconds. To Ignacio Guinti, Le Mans winner Nino Vaccarella, and a guy named Mario Andretti. Then came Le Mans. And not just any Le Mans, but that Le Mans. You know, this one. McQueen's Solar Productions company entered the same 908 he'd run at Sebring with the sole focus of gathering live race footage for the film. McQueen himself was intending to run a 917 with Jackie Stewart in the race, but producers threatened to pull support for the film, sidelining McQueen until the summer where he was in the cars doing stunts for the film to his heart's content. While that would be the end of his sports car racing career, McQueen would continue to race in off-road motorbikes, being inducted into the Off-Road Hall of Fame in 1978. He kept an extensive collection of classic cars, bikes, and even planes, including a number of cars from the 1970 Le Mans film, including the 917, 908, and 512, the 911S driven in the opening sequence, and a Ford GT40 dressed up in Gulf colours. He also had a number of 1950s Hudson, a Porsche 356 Speedster, which he raced in the SCCA, and a Ferrari 250 Lusso, one of the most exclusive cars in the world. The only car missing from his incredible collection was the Mustang GT from Bullitt, a car that he tried to acquire many, many times. At the peak of McQueen's celebrity, he was the highest paid actor, culminating in a co-starring role against his professional nemesis Paul Newman, another sports car enthusiast, in the 1974 film The Towering Inferno. After that, though, he abruptly quit acting to focus on his motorcycle racing. He only starred in 3 more movies before rapid onset lung cancer brought an end to his life. He died undergoing experimental treatment in Mexico in 1980, aged 50. While the world knew him as the King of Cool, sports car fans will forever remember him as the man who brought the box office to Le Mans, and for that famous quote, "Racing is life. Anything before or after is just waiting."